Hello my dear students. Good morning. We have completed chapter 5, Introducing the Past. Now in today's session, we are going to revise this chapter. Let's revise.
Timelines and meaning of history. Events which happened in the past can be shown with the help of a timeline. A timeline is a line used to represent time. It shows the events that have happened in the past in a chronological order. Look at the timeline. In this timeline, the past date and events are written on the left side. Recent events are written towards the right. In this way, a timeline helps us understand when a particular event took place. We use a calendar to date events. We also use a calendar to identify dates, weeks, months, and years. The calendar which we use is called the Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar began from year 1 when Jesus Christ was born. The years after the birth of Jesus Christ are represented as Common Era or CE. These events are written in ascending order. The period before the birth of Christ is represented as Before Common Era or BCE. We date the events which took place before the birth of Christ by counting backwards from year 1. The events which took place during BCE are written on the left side of the timeline in descending order. Do you all remember? What is history? Yes. The events which took place in the past and the people who lived a very long time ago are a part of history. History is the study of past events. It provides us with details about the important events which took place in the past. We can learn about the past with the help of various sources of history. These sources can be in the form of objects such as coins, utensils, tools, and jewelry, which were used by people in the past. We can also find information about our past from old books and manuscripts. Furniture, clothes, monuments, and paintings also give us information about the past. History of India. Our country has a wonderful and gorgeous past. The history of India has been divided into 3 periods. Remember, students? Ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. The ancient period in India extends from prehistory to about 700 CE. This period began with the early farming settlements in the Indus Valley. In 1500 BCE, the Indo-Aryan tribes from Central Asia came to the Indian subcontinent. The period around 1500 BCE is called the Vedic Age. The Vedas and the epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, were written during the Vedic Age. Many kingdoms and dynasties were formed during the ancient period. Among them, Magadha emerged as the most powerful kingdom. Chandragupta Maurya and his grandson Ashoka were important rulers of the Mauryan dynasty. Another important dynasty of this period was the Gupta dynasty. After the ancient period came the medieval period. The medieval period extended from 700 CE to 1750 CE. Many rulers in Central Asia became powerful during this time. Mahmud of Ghazni and Muhammad Ghori came from Central Asia and attacked the Indian kingdoms to loot the wealth. The period from 1206 CE to 1526 CE saw the rise and fall of the Delhi Sultanate. Many dynasties came to power during this period. The Slave dynasty was the first dynasty of the Delhi Sultanate. It was founded in 1206 CE by Qutbuddin Aibak. In 1526 CE, Babur defeated the last ruler of the Delhi Sultanate and founded the Mughal Empire. It was his grandson Akbar who conquered many kingdoms and expanded the Mughal Empire. Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb were other important rulers of the Mughal dynasty. Aurangzeb is regarded as the last powerful and most important ruler of the Mughal dynasty. In the southern part of India, the Chola kings were very powerful. King Rajaraja I and his son Rajendra Chola I were very powerful. The Brihadeshwara temple was built under the Chola dynasty. The modern period began in 1757 CE. During the modern period, some European trading companies came to the Indian subcontinent. These companies fought wars with each other for control and power. Out of all the trading companies that came to India, the English East India Company emerged all powerful. The company defeated many Indian rulers and brought the kingdoms under its control. The company exploited the Indians. As a result, many Indian rulers revolted against the British in 1857. But this revolt was crushed and the Queen of England began to rule India. After a few years, some educated Indians formed a political organization called the Indian National Congress in 1885. This organization played an important role in India's freedom struggle. Mahatma Gandhi joined the Indian freedom struggle and organized many movements. India finally gained independence from the British rule on 15th August 1947. That's all for today. We'll continue in the next session with the new chapter. Till then, be safe, take care.